Can you hear me, guys? View your stream. Moderators help everything. Yeah, I don't have moderators. Very good. Of course, keep losing connection left and right on this thing. Of course, keep losing connection left and right on this thing. I'll return the volume off on that. All right, guys. As you can see, here's my setup. I got my iPad as a hotspot. And let me turn down the brightness a bit. If you guys want to chat, just let me know, or just chat on there. Well, we got work to do. We got windows to put in, insulation. Let me get all my stuff out of the way. It's actually kind of a big hassle to get all this going. If you guys are looking for a power brick, this Anchor, this is their we're going to plug in the iPad now with one of my cables, and then we'll probably have to get the other cable and plug in the GoPro later because the batteries do not run good on that. Let's get my bags and everything out in the corner. We'll probably end up having to move that. I got it up under the roof right now. So here is the plan. I do have the rock wool in here. And when I went to the they had an old some plexiglass, but they actually had this window to display, but we're going to use it in the opening. It'll look a lot better than plexiglass, but the up and down on this, we're going to have to, I'm going to knock the camera over. It keeps I keep losing connection, so sorry for that. I'm just a bit far from the Wi-Fi, and I don't know if it's the roof on this thing or whatnot, so just bear with me on that. Let me know if you guys are seeing everything good. It's a little chilly this morning, but we'll take the handle off this thing, and I think there's a block of wood on the bottom. We'll get it off. We'll take off that bottom 2x4. It's just got to move down. I'll have to measure it, probably, a couple inches to make a nice window. But I mean, this is a fully functioning little window. A little window, not screen. I don't know if the screen. No, they may not chew on it, but it'll give them some breeze in the summertime. It's argon filled. It's pretty neat. I like that. Didn't have to spend $100 on a window or mess with plexiglass. Unfortunately, we didn't get no siding today. They didn't have the concrete they had. And it has stamped looking and kind of old, dirty. So let me grab the drill real quick, and we'll get the handle off this thing and that bottom piece off, and we'll get it measured and see what we got to do. The window. Got a new microphone. It looks like it's working. It's pretty nice. It says 100 feet away. So I'm over here getting a drill. You guys can hear me more than you. Then we got to find all the bits. There's a lot of bits right there. All right. Oh, need a battery too. The goal today is to get the insulation on the inside to get the ramp built. And guys can see me all over there. And get the ramp built. I got some sticky, it's like skateboard tape. It's made for stairs. We'll put on it so they can get some traction up and down it. And I got 4 2x4s. If I have one extra, we'll put across here. We'll probably flush it with the end out a little bit. And I didn't turn off my phone volume down. Sorry about that, guys. We'll flush it with that. And I have a few of the little, I don't know if it's 1x1x1s or 3/4x3/4 railings. And I'm gonna just cut them right in half, and then we'll just use them as spacing. And then the other side of there will have a little one that moves. Oh, what's going on? Pretty windy, so maybe keep it on for a little bit. It's supposed to be 60 degrees, but dang, that was a chilly wind. I need Phillips. Hopefully this is small enough. Yeah, okay. I ordered me a little bit holder, and we'll screw into the side here. We can carry our common bits we use, because apparently everybody, when they make the shorter screws, they make it a different size, unfortunately. Ooh. Hardest part of this build is to make sure when you drop nails and things, you try to pick them back up, because you don't want the little goats eating them or stepping on them. And how is this piece on here? I hope they didn't glue it in there. That's going to be aggravating. Let me get my little tiny pry bar if I can find it. Where do we put it? I want to say it's in here. Where did I see that before? Oh. I found it. It's the bad thing about not using your tools every day. You forget where you... Dang, there's a bunch of magnets in here. You forget where you put them. I'm trying to lose my mic. Make sure we got it clipped on here good. Alright. Hopefully it's not glued in here. It might just been because it's been on here for years. I don't really want to hit it with a hammer. Let me do is shatter the... Let's look on the inside. Maybe we can ran a screw through it or something. No, it doesn't look like it. I guess the struggles I think they glued it on there. Maybe. Unless there's a screw I can't see. Oh, I see it. Maybe. The hole down through the bottom, I can't quite tell. There's nothing over here. Ah, there's a screw right there. See it? Crappy screw. Damn. Build some draw screw. Dang, that's crap. It's a big ass screw. Maybe. All right, there we go. No, there's still, there we go. Got my 3 piles of stuff over there. I got some 2x4s I can use. I got some, I'll let you guys see. I know how to turn it. There we go. Got my piles I can use, maybe use, and just junk. I got some extra little 4x4 pieces for some other Might have to put them in the, well, I don't want to put them at the end of the ramp. I may eventually put the ramp on a hinge, so when I come in to mow, I can just raise it up, mow around. Because the goats, they don't eat some of that stuff. Got that bottom junk off that window. I got a 3 foot under this porch, and we probably have more problems with. So it's measurement on this. I'm a because I'm carrying that thing around all the time. We just go a hair. These windows have this weird molding and stuff. How wide was we? See, we're 20, exactly 20. So we may not fit in good. We may have to do a little squeaking. But I gotta cut my house down a little bit. I think I those in screws, so hopefully that would be nice. So yeah, about 30. So let's get you guys up in there. We'll try to get up in there. Turn. Kind of moderate. Keep an eye on things. We're going to build an insulation cutting tool, I should say. Or jig. I guess it'd be a we'll build a little jig because it starts to deteriorate. Which I'm gonna have to switch my battery to my GoPro because I already see the battery dropping. We may switch over to a DJI Action 4. Be a little better. Started, and we are at 78. Can you not charge this thing at the same time? Or did I plug into the wrong? The problem. Let me grab. Let's start my tool pouch up here. Get the window over here. We'll get the tool pouch, saw and everything. Less jumping up and down would be nice. Because it's I'm about to build a little bit shorter, but I end up building it too tall. Well, the other end's short. The hill, it goes downhill a little bit. So that's kind of the problem with that. 8.0 battery. Tool pouch. Bucket of screws should already be in there. Let's make sure we're charging now. We charging? No, well, we ain't losing any, so maybe it'll maintain, or it's going to be a shorter live stream if we don't. All right. Let's grab a few pieces of wood. There we go. All right, here's going to be the shuffling around problem. I'm going to get you guys inside. So, as I get the tripod kind of folded down a little bit. Yeah, cameraman. Or woman. I don't think the wife will like a camera woman though. Alright guys, hold on. I'll get you guys in the corner over here. Here's the window. I think it's a lot nicer in here. And we even got the insulation. And there's holes and everything. Did I use I use nails. The downfall of the nail gun. Alright, so what's the plan now? Maybe we'll grab the Sawzall. And I think I have a blade for cutting, whatchamacallit, for cutting nails and wood. But what I'm going to do is I'll probably just cut the 2x4. Oh, I didn't get the... We left a little side handle on. Let me get that off too. And I want to add a board all the way across at about 4 feet. Well, just a shy of 4 feet. So when I stop the plywood up, we have a little nailer, because we got to come all the way up to here. And then we'll put some blocking in across the top there. There's blocking's going to go in there. There's all kinds of little stuff. The main thing is to get to where we can slap up the insulation and slap the plywood up on the inside. Because maybe up under here on the roof. I don't know yet. Didn't really draw up a plan. We're just going with it. So. I think I hit the record button on this thing, or do I need to? I mean, I think you guys can hear me, so I don't know what the record button does. This new mic, I think maybe you can record the audio too. And if you're fancy at editing, you can edit. Which one my? Oh, okay. And if you're wait, why did I come out here for? Oh yeah, I need to. I don't even know why I come. Oh yeah, we need the Sawzall on the blade. I think I grabbed my other. Where to put those in the truck? I got some just for metal. There we go. We need that knife. I believe there's some just for metal, which the nails are metal. The wood metal ones they're all right, but they don't cut as good. It's nice because you got the sun right now shining. This is how I built this on this angle, so the sun would be shining here. This is winter. Shining here. What do we got? We got the anchor blade. Here's the torch. I think that's from metal. We'll get that one. As I go over to get the Sawzall, I do not grab it. I get the Sawzall blades. Oh, I guys have to forgive me. I've had a headache like all day. A good part of the day. I don't know what. These new Sawzalls are nice with the quick attach toolless attachments. The old days you had to ooh. The old days you had to keep finding Allen key, you'd lose the Allen key. And then you couldn't change your blade. Dang it. I don't have my extension on this thing. Yeah, still worked. I got a little suitcase handle here. We need a handle for the crawl space door there we have on the outside once we get the I have it covered up with this house wrap right now so the rain doesn't get on it. We need to paint it. Kind of make it a little more weather resistant. There you go. Got a little, I don't know if we use it. It's kind of poops. So here is the window. Forgive me. Normally I'll edit out my. Oh, it's gonna be a little more. Oh wait, we're gonna come from the other way, but I don't know why I brought the window in here. Oh man, but we may just be a hair. If I had a power planer, it'd be nice where we could just beep, beep. Well, you can also take a hammer and just kind of tap it out, or we can cut this a tiny bit bigger. Push it out a tiny bit. Not super ideal, but it is a goat house. And we are exactly, well, oh man, we're like a 16, oh, that's more than 16th there. There's wood bows a little bit. That's the lumber you get nowadays. Looks like we're gonna have to, 4 foot's right there. We're gonna have to put little blocking pieces all the way across. So when we put our piece of plywood up, we have a little room where we can put the next piece down. The insulation battings are 47. I think they're 47. I don't think it say it now. I'm pretty sure they're 47 long. The 47. Well, that's kind of. They just tad under 4 foot. I think that's because they're counting for the. Okay. Yeah. So what you guys plans today? What are you up to? You guys building anything? So 30 would be, dang, that's way down here. Do we want that far down? If we go up though, we're gonna be more up into the roof. It'd probably been a lot easier just to slap that piece of plexiglass on here than this window. Because now we gotta redo all this. Alright, so I think the plan is we're just gonna cut both these boards out because the window's 30 tall. If we go off the bottom of this down, 30 is all the way down here. And that's super close to the ground. And they like to rub up against the wall and stuff, or I hate for them to headbutt into it. So maybe we don't want to go over 4 foot. And then we'll be getting into. I think we'll be alright. We'll be alright. Because if we put the window up too high, you're not going to get any light in it anyway because the porch roof there. So let's get the Sawzall. Let's get this lopped out and then we'll get working on it. First we gotta, it's got staples through that. Hey, didn't I say I want to? Okay. So we're going to go about 30 and a 16th. 30 and an 1/8. We'll go 30 and an 1/8. The width, we'll have to figure that out once we get to that point. Which we might be able to figure something out. New Milwaukee tape measure. Got some weight to it. It's a little bit different one. It has like an opening at the bottom. You can see numbers and things. It's interesting. I got 2 of them for like 15 bucks off eBay on I think the Granger site. Not Granger. Northern Tool. It's hard to beat that for tape measures nowadays. Even the junky ones are pretty expensive. Okay, what do we got? See, it's a little bit shallower down here. Way shallow. That's why I do like to use screws, because I did shoot a bunch of nails, but technically nails are actually pretty easy. I could probably just hit with a hammer and it'll slide a little bit. So I'm gonna cut it. We need about 20, maybe 3/16. We do 23/16, that'll give us enough on each side. Let me skittle around the corner here. Get my tool pouch out of the way. It's one of the reasons I built the porch soon too is nice, because now we got a room to work on outside of here. And all that. It's weird, I keep looking over at my screen and I see we're on like a delay. It ain't much of a delay, it's like, crap, I don't even know. A couple seconds. Let's get the sawzall out of the way. An extra board. Okay. What I'm gonna do is just mark right on top of it so we can get the exact same. I technically need about 3 of them, so. There's a few staples in this wood. Downfalls of wearing glasses. A lot of dust in them. Oh! Alright. Let's see if I can not fall over. Oh! Should have hired me a midget. Be a lot easier. Oh, I missed some staples right there. Alright, hopefully we can get these. This new ball it's got like anti-kickback. Oh no, maybe it's this battery. Some kind of anti-kick on it. That wasn't too bad. Bad at all. This block out. Oh man, I forgot my Torx bit. Like I said, I didn't want to jump down, up and down too many times, but guess what? I'm going to be jumping up and down a lot. But the good thing, that's one thing about the nails, that's why I like screws. Nails, you can hit it, and it's going to allow you to move a little bit. We still need these. Yeah, because I cut it just a fine 20 1/4. Thing with the saw, you got to count the thickness of the blade. Some of the line. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I think. Yeah. You gotta leave some of the line a little bit and all that. It's just I don't do finished carpentry a whole lot. It just takes a little bit of. So we'll probably just take that one out too, and we'll start fresh with our window opening. We can hammer these boards a little bit. I don't think I put the screws in there. Oh. Well, I guess there's no point of that. I got overzealous with the nail gun and the screw gun. It's a lot of nails and screws and things. I hope that's not too loud for you guys, because it's freaking loud for me. Let's see if the window fits. I really hate to have to cut one of these. Ow. I feel like I'm gonna. Yeah. Well, it fits all the way down there. These 2x4s are kind of cupped a little bit. That's the bad thing about streaming building. You do YouTube videos, you can just kind of like edit this stuff out and then be like, hey, look, it fit right in. But, uh-oh. Ooh. Yeah, we gotta take this board out. Oh. At least I can stand up. Ow, sorta. Bang my head a little bit. Nah, I think it's just battery. I bought these batteries on eBay. They're supposed to be authentic. You can see the label fell off. I mean, they're either exactly clones or they're just like some of the batteries that stopped working. They're annoying. Normally that works. No. I normally just use them as a, I don't know, just like a spare laying around battery. So, I think it is on batteries. I think I didn't pay a whole lot for them, but they are exactly, almost exact knockoff. I thought their color red on this plastic is just a hair brighter than the ones. So, all right. And it looks like it's fitting all, but it's this little rain edge. All right, which ones did I take out? And we're going to bring this one up to our like 4. Well, we don't want to go 4 foot because we want to split the difference on it to where we can bring our next piece of wood from the top down, and we'll have something to stick it to. And it's gonna pull this board out a little bit. Yeah. This wood was kind of, unfortunately, I should have put a line across. Do a line across. Alright, well, let me go jump down and grab my Torx bit, because I did not have my Torx bit. You guys see all right in this corner? See me struggling? Now, if you don't mind, leave a like. That will help. Oof, that will help out a bit. Well, help out a good bit, actually. And if you don't mind staying a while and watching, or leaving it play in the background, that'll definitely help out too. There she is. Oop. What else we gonna do, guys? Got the bucket of screws up there. Got the drill up there. We got the. All right, where are we at? So that little holder is going to come in handy that goes on the side. Because I normally use two different Torx. Man, make these little tool holder things. Need a screwdriver to get your tool out. What do we got? All right, we're good now. I mean, this board's gonna have a slight bow in it, but it's a goat house. If it was a house, I would have took the whole board out. We would have done it, but once we're just messing with a goat house, it can have a tiny bow in it. Once the plywood's up and the siding is on, only we will know. Us 3 people who watch it. Yeah, that sun's pretty warm coming in through this this opening right here. We're gonna put plexiglass across the top. Help through the daytime. Board I cut out, I might just chuck up here. It's probably going to be a hair small. Well, definitely going to be a hair small, but it's just going to keep this from bending. Is the thing. How much smaller? Oh, I need that much smaller. Okay. Oh. Also give us a little more like a nailer here. You're also going to have to run a little more house. Not really a house wrap. This is like a roofing wrap or something that I only moved in. It was just in the garage, and heck, it works. There we go. I guess I'll throw this one in there. Throw that one in an angle. Heck, what I might do is I might just set that window in there. From the other side, we're going to have to cut this house wrap back a little bit more. Ow, it's got staples in it. What we'll do is we'll probably just set it in there, push it up, and put the screw in it to hold it all the way up, and then we'll just slide our 2x4 up under it. You know, not the right way to do it, but that's how he's gonna do it. Well, not movable, but like not on stilts, concreted to the ground for like a raffle giveaway. And we can pick some little kid to get him a nice little, or him or her. Yeah, him, her, sorry. That's how I believe, him, her. But to get them a nice little playhouse, I don't know. going on? House wrap's still up too high. But I think that would be a pretty cool thing. I mean, we probably wouldn't make a whole lot of money. We might just break even on it. But I do have a trailer that was made to haul little barns and stuff. I don't think this is meant for screws. I think you're supposed to use roof nails, but oh well. All right. Oh. Now we probably should put one on the bottom too. Oh. Technically, we're gonna need to put. Now that I look at it, we're gonna need to put a nailer around the sides to to nail the siding to, because it's just. Sorry if that comes out the angle, that'd be man. All right. Oh. I don't get it. There's such a big gap. I don't know why it didn't fit. Like, that makes no sense. It should have just fit right in there. Honestly, it's bowed out so far. It makes no sense. Why? It's all right. Oh, sometimes things are crazy like that. I think it just bowed out for some reason. Oh. As I was saying, I think it'd be pretty neat to do a little raffle like that for some, for kids. $10 a ticket. You know, they're gonna have to be kind of local. I'm not gonna drive like a long ways out of my way. Well, that sounds mean or not, but it's just how it is. Can't be driving to Montana or something. Hello, I wouldn't mind going to Montana. There we go, I pulled that in. But I doubt anybody from Montana watches this. Okay. I mean, it's so weird. These 2x4s are like, womp. They are bowed like crazy. And it's weird because I don't know. It don't make sense. I mean, I could throw boards in here and push it. It ain't no big deal. These are probably still a little wet. Maybe, I don't know. But the window is in. That is pretty neat. I do like that. Let's grab the extra one. And we'll slap it up under here as like a nailer. Also, the other plan for in here, I want to build a few little cubbies for them. I don't know. It's like little boxes where they can just climb underneath or on top. Because I think a few of them are pregnant, so they will like a little hiding spot. Oh. You don't realize how many screws you go through. You buy one of these big, I don't know how many, was it 10 pounds or 20 pounds? You buy one of the big boxes and then it's like half gone already. It's crazy. All right, once we get this on, then what we're gonna do, I think we're gonna rip a piece of plywood down, unfortunately, unless We might have enough scrap blocking we could just stick across that back section. Alright. As I start toenailing, it's good to have a few toenails. Help with the lateral effect of the whatever. I just got a fairly good bit of wind going on right now, and I don't really. That's why. Okay. So let's get this insulation up out of here, as it takes up half the corner. I'll move my tool pouch in the corner. We got our window. Let me get you guys out there and take a look at it. Let's see if I can somehow do the tripod right here. I'll just disconnect you from the tripod. Let's take a look out here. See what we got. We'll come up 4 foot, we'll cross, and then we'll feather this in on out to here, I guess. And that'll help from the rain coming in. Let me get you guys set back up in the corner. Seems like every time I move the camera, our super moon technology can't seem to find out where I went from 2 foot from where I was. So we'll try to keep that there for right now. Oh. That's why you hear the goat sneeze. Well, hopefully it's not nothing bad, but alright. So let me get one of these out of here. The only problem is when we cut one of these open, it's gonna expand like 9, 10 foot in the air. Oh. Okay, let me get this box dude over there. Okay, there's one out of the way. I kind of want to leave the one I cut open over in this corner because I don't want the wind. The wind shouldn't really blow it, but I don't want it. I don't want it to be all over the place. It's a little expensive. It's not as expensive as other insulation, but it's still expensive. It's like 54 bucks for the sheet, or for the, not the sheet. Whew. Alright, let's get you over this way a little bit. Alright. Now, what it's gonna do is back wall. There's no windows, no doors. It's just wall. So I think I'm gonna measure up 4 foot. And I think in between each one of the little blocks, I'm gonna have to put a board. And that'll save me from having to rip a 4 foot sheet all the way down and then rip it. Another little piece, it just wouldn't make sense because I have some of these, I got some of these smaller pieces. We still got to put a few more studs there, or yeah, studs there, to where I can slap something up against the side of that, which would be good. So I need to get, should have made it bigger. No, definitely don't need any bigger. It's got a good bit of room as it is. It's kind of in between. It's not enough, but it's too much. I'll see how we can place you guys. I got like 10 tripods, but it's just it's not easy to do this. Hopefully I don't fall out there. Okay. Here's the back we're going to work in. You might not see me all the time. But crap, that would be that would be 3 boards. So I'm not sure how good that would work. Boy. I got this piece. Only half a piece. Oh boy. Alright, so 4 foot. 4 foot is right there. 2. Yeah, so we can't 2 by 4, but do 2 by 8. That'd be 10 chunks we stick in there, and then we'd be here, which is going to be. Which could be going. Which I nailed those over. I'll probably is what I did in the chicken house. So put up the block so here. As long as which will which will leave with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about a 6-inch piece we'd have up. Have to hold up everything. Let's see how wide we're getting. 6 inches. I believe is 47. It said somewhere on it. I don't know. I could have swore it said how long each piece was. It's got 12 battens in there. Those 2 by 4 walls, 59.7 square foot, 16 inch, which will be good. So one middle one because it didn't equal out right, so that's a little bit wider. But the little cutoff pieces we'll shove in there. Let's make the insulation cutter. Let's get a piece out of here so we can use it as like a template. I mean, we technically did. Which way is this stacked? Oh, it's stacked like this way. I think this way. Right. Stacked long ways. Try not to cut it. I don't want to really mess it up. Should sharpen my. Yeah. Well, cut's fairly easy. Be careful. Ooh. Numbers on it. Oh. Okay. Hopefully it's not very itchy, but I don't know. Good fry. I see it keeps worse. Let's turn this. What you do? Oh yeah, I forgot what I was doing there, guys. I got a 2 by 6, a little piece 2 by 6. It's gonna be our bottom piece. Just need a 2 by 4. and then there's the hinge. So all you're gonna need is a 2x6, 2x4, just pieces, and a hinge. And it's pretty simple. Woohoo! So let's spin you guys around real quick. What if I figure out what spins it around? Tripod's got like 75 freaking knobs and buttons. But okay, the basic principles, we're just gonna make like an alligator. We're gonna take a 2x6 on the bottom. I got a hinge and a 2x4 at the top. So you can slide your insulation in, push 2x4 down, it's gonna compact it, and you can take a razor blade and cut along it. I'm gonna offset the 2x4, off-center it to the one end. So it leaves like a cutting board part of the 2x6. So you're not cutting into your floor or whatever you want to do. So it's got a hinge. And it's just going to get mounted back here. And this is going to go over here. Basically like that. Which I think this is, yeah, it's more than wide enough. We'll just go with this. Which I'll probably make the 2x6 a hair shorter. Do you want to go a hair shorter? I guess it depends on the insulation you use. Because it's, oh yeah. We'll just go 2 foot. So I want to make it a little bit shorter just so you don't pinch your hand between the board. I mean, I've already lost my pencil. If you know me, I freaking use them pencils continuously. I think there's like 5 or 6 more in my pouch here. Which pocket is it? Ow, ow. Staples in that pocket. There we go. Yep, I keep pencil and dog and pencil and a sharpener in that one. It's kind of that kind of a temperature right now where a sweatshirt's kind of too hot, but a t-shirt's cold. I hate that. It's in between. Still gives you the sniffles. Come on. This pencil doesn't really want to sharpen. Oh, and this is kind of a good thing to put in your survival kit. Is this one of these little pencil sharpeners? Because you need to get a fire started, and you get yourself a little twig. You just sharpen yourself a little twig up. Not for the twig, but you get it for the little shavings. And then you have a little fire starter. Kind of save your knife a little bit. Just depends how long term you're going. Alright guys, where to put my square? Yeah, crap. Oh, it's not underneath. Oh man. I'm not wearing my pouch because it's just, oh, there it is, it's under the pouch. It's super hard to get around in here with it on. There we go. So we just need to cut that little piece. I found my other pencil, by the way. It was under tool pouch too. This is all right. I don't know, this 2x4 is a heck of a cup, or not 2x4, 2x6 got a crazy bow in it, but that's all right. And now let's get some screws. Ow. Damn, I got the sniffles. Alright. What I want to do is, this is a big ass hinge, but Just a hinge I had laying around. There's no point of going out and buying another one. Although a smaller hinge may work better. Now I'm just running it all the way to the one side, like I said, where our 2x4 will be over to the side. It'll give you a little side, a little piece where you can run your knife and you won't worry about, you know, if you're on a floor or something, you won't be dragging it across the floor. Now, I don't know if this is going to work or not. I just thought about it because I used to, when I was on installation before, I would just put that 2x4 on top of it and just like kneel on it or something. Yeah, see, this may not press it down that far just because my hinge is really too big. Like a really big ass hinge. But we'll see what we get. One, I can't get the... Oh my goodness. Can't. Will that work? No. Need something. Oh, it's too thick. Ugh. I don't have a magnetic screw holder, so I'm trying to get it started where I want it. But it's just to see if it works, and then we can always adjust from there, which I can't even get. Put one dang screw in that. Go with the smaller hinge. I bet one of the barn door hinges would work. Like the triangle one, you just have to bend it around, maybe. This is very... Oh, wait. Alright, guys. I'm just being Polish for a minute. This is definitely not going to work. But what we'll do is we'll just add another 2x4 on the underside of it, and I'll make it thicker. Yeah. There you go. Put the insulation under, boop, put it down. Let's see how it's, my hinge is like monstrous hinge. So I'm just gonna add another 2x4 underneath this 2x4. So once again, I have to jump down and climb back up. I'm gonna be a gymnast after this. God dang. Or just pretty wore out. And we're supposed to be doing insulation right now. That shouldn't matter with the hinge. That board is about the same size. So I like to use screws because if it doesn't work, I'll just take it back off. Oop. So the hardest part about working in the livestock area here is drop a nail or something. You want to make sure you pick it up. All right, there we go. Look at that, closes all the way. Boom. Hopefully that works. All right, what size did I say I need that plywood? 86? Because I'm already down here. I figure I probably should just cut it real quick. Then I won't have to save me a jumping up and down trip. Let me get this out of the way. I need my chalk line now. Oh, no, it's all... Oh, dang it. Never mind. Alright, so... I do think my razor knife is in the truck, though. I used to use Let's see. I think it was called Old Smoky. Just like an old kind of like kitchen knife kind of dealy. Uh-oh. It wasn't a truck. It was like an old kind of kitchen knife. And they were cheap, they're like 12 bucks. They're like little machetes and stuff. But those are pretty good for cutting insulation. You can sharpen them real good. It was like a good hard steel. And they last forever, and they're only 12 bucks. And for the life of me, I don't know where any of them are anymore. There's my knife. So. Maybe we should just stop and build the ramp. My TV anyways, I don't think you can actually comment from it, so. But you can leave a like, that works. Okay, let's get all this stuff out of the way. Ooh. So the little pieces we cut off that one, the very center is not 16, so we'll just shove the little pieces up the side of the one piece. They should hold each other, and then when we take the 4-foot piece, slide it all the way up, we'll screw it in, and then they'll just be a little bit sticking out the bottom, and we'll just cut a piece, fit across the bottom. Maybe them scrap pieces, we'll just cut them down, you know, split the difference. What you doing, honey? What are you guys doing? They probably think I'm being crazy because I'm over here talking to myself. Let's see if I have any blades in this thing. Oof. That was a good one on that side. Need to buy another one of them 100 packs of razor blades. They sure don't make them as durable as they used to be, I should say. Oh, the wall is a little bit shorter right there, the ceiling. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's very inconvenient how to. All right, here's my cutting spot. I mean, this stuff's already pretty flat. You just put it in, push it down, and you can run your knife right across there, or the other direction. Will probably work a little better. Some staples sticking out. So let me measure this. If you want to go super crazy, you can make a whole jig where you just lay it down in there. The board coming off with a piece sticking up, or you can just slide it in, push it down, cut it. Like if you had tons of pieces to cut, that would be handy. 38.5. Ideally, you would frame your walls to where you don't need to do that. But what are you guys doing? Well, let's say 38.5. And he's pretty close. But then where would the fun be in that? We're at 37. And we're at 39. This isn't. How about you, Billy? Go stop climbing over everything. They're out there climbing on the boards and. That's pretty close right there. Who's that now, man? Ideally, if you had a thicker blade, would be a lot better. But that worked pretty good. It cut it pretty flat. That's pretty neat. Okay. Oh, legs are getting a burn workout. Tell you that. God. What's the matter going? All right, it fit pretty good. You just gotta make sure you don't like smash it flat. I mean, it is a goat house too, so I gotta remember that. All these pieces, they good for up here? Yeah, they probably fit up there. I'll chunk that piece over there. How long have we been going, guys? Hour. Dang, it's been an hour and all we did was mess. All we did was mess with the window. Alright. Let's try to get some of this insulation in. I really need to get this shirt off, though. It's getting pretty warm. Oh wait, that's where my mic is. Hopefully this stuff does not make you itchy like regular insulation. I do not want to be scratching all vacation. Alright, let's see if we can get you guys right here. We'll put you in pocket. Alright, still hear me? Should. DJI makes a pretty decent microphone. So. Now, I see this has letters on some. I don't have it on that. Looks like every other one has a letter or something. So that's neat. And again, sorry for the sniffles. It's that like a weird temperature that. And see, now I'm kind of cold. It is windy out here on the porch. Yeah, well, we got 39 right there. Let's just close down a little bit. Did I say 39 or 38? Crap. Pretty sure it was like 38 and a half. It's a little awkward to use this, I'm not gonna lie. We need to put a laser light on the board where we can see where it's going. That would be ideal. Maybe when we make our final product, we'll include a laser for an extra $1 million. The hell, the stuff cuts nice. And actually, other insulation, I have used a pair of scissors. I bought like Cavalis or something. They were like titanium coated or titanium scissors. I don't know. They were like 20 bucks, and I cut a lot of insulation with those. And they still cut pretty good. Now let's get you a swivel on over here and you can check out the masterpiece of. Oh, now the sun's kind of. There's the two pieces. Oh, there's a mailman. Let me go talk to him real quick. Oh. I don't. Whew. Oh, our UPS dropped my package off in Hartselle the other day.
What did that for?
Huh?
I put in Hartselle for.
So I don't know. I was like, what the shit? I saw the delivery. It's like Hartselle. I'm like,
Long way from Hartselle.
yeah. Luckily, the driver went and got it and brought it back. But I'm like, man, that's.
Surprised he didn't bring it to the post office for me.
I know. No, thank you. You have a good one.
You too, sir.
I forget what this is. My sock, maybe. All right, guys, we got our tack pack. It's even smaller than before, so that's probably more disappointing. So we'll open that later. We'll do unboxing, tack pack unboxing, probably the last one. I feel like the last one. One watching. Is someone watching? Or is it just me because I have my screen up? You guys can leave a like, or you can leave a hey what's up, or a you suck or something in the stream there. That'd be pretty cool. Oh crap! Now I gotta climb back up. All right, I said I'm getting my rolly board over here. I'm gonna stand. It says no step, but I'm tired of climbing up and down that. I'm tired of climbing up and down on that thing. I shouldn't be this tired already. I think it's pretty solid. I can stand right on that. Got my pack out. All right, this one's gonna be an odd size. Let me take my real quick. Well, we can. I can show you here. Say, it's because I came 16 there, 16 there, and then this is what was in the middle. So this is how we're running. Stuff fits in there pretty good. It doesn't feel itchy yet. But hopefully not. I'm gonna throw little chunks in the corner, and then we can just cut little pieces. We'll stick next to one, but I'm just pushing it till it's flush in there. And it's pretty neat. I almost want to put windows here. It's gonna be like a secret spy house. Well, I don't know what you spy on because you really can't see nothing but fields and trees. And I mean, if maybe these windows a little more, a little bit like the windows starting here up to there, maybe a little deer blind. Yeah. Now we can also build an insulated, comfy deer blind and raffle it off. Who knows? But anyway, we need to get back to insulating. Ooh. Yeah. I'll try to back here. Let me grab my. Let me grab my. I guess we can call it wine insulator cutter. Well, it'll help you cut a straight line too. Is a good thing, because I do struggle with cutting straight lines on just random stuff. Let's try to get some of these chunk pieces up out of the way. Because if you kneel on one of them edges, it's gonna not feel good. And my knees have been hurting the past week or so. Weather's been 60 degrees in the day and 20 at night. So it's pretty inconvenient. Yeah. I can tell if it's making me itchy or I'm a little itchy from it's just dry skin or work. Although I can see people come down that one side road. The secret spy house. I bet people are wondering what this little house is for. Well, unless they watch my channel, but I don't know if any of you neighbors watch my channel. Dang, this window's got like a tint on it. I think, yeah, it's like a slight little tint. Well, the sun won't be able to come through that. Probably that, what's that called? UV block, like a UV blocking on it. Keep UV light out of houses and stuff. But I mean, that's all right. We'll have that plexiglass up top. Oops, sorry. We'll have that plexiglass up top. And at the end. All right. All right. Yep, I'm happy with that. I mean, could use a little bit different hinge, and then we wouldn't have had such a. We wouldn't have had this board. Technically, cut this down, add a little handle. You could probably even on the other side add like a thing clicks down and a lock. If you had like a little bit harder to cut, but if you had a longer blade knife, like a straight knife. I don't know if they make an insulation knife or not. I mean, maybe they do. I don't really do. I'm not in the building trades anymore. I just do stuff on the side. But this rock wool stuff's supposed to be also like a, what is it, moisture. It gets a little wet because it's made out of a mineral, not fiberglass anymore. Well, I guess fiberglass is technically a mineral in it because glass is made out of sand, sand. This is technically a rock, so. So I don't know. I guess secondly, I could use the cutoff piece as a guide, but that's all right. And the mailman looking, he's probably wondering what this little fuzzy thing is hanging out of my pocket. Well, it does say Mike underneath the magnet, so. I guess he figured it out. Probably like, what the fuck's this guy wearing a mic for out here in the middle of nowhere? That's all right. All right. I mean, that's coming out pretty decent. Let's see if I can get over here to pan around for you guys. Wait, no. Camera. Well, the GoPro's eating 1 bar of that battery, and my phone on the live stream last time only ate 1. I think those are a little wide too. There, that one's a little wide. 16. 8. A little more. Just. I didn't sit down and draw it all out and plan it all out. I'm just trying to go with it, make it look good, make it sturdy, make it warm, and that's what we're doing. Yeah, like I'm saying, if you have this set up, you could also run a 2x4 out that way and have a piece that sticks up exactly where you need, so you can just slide it out, put it down, and cut it. If you're cutting a ton of these, which I'm cutting a decent amount, but I'm not gonna go do all that because I don't need to do that right now. But yeah, you make a whole setup of a little guide and everything, and then you wouldn't have to measure it all. You wouldn't have to measure it all. You could just pop it up and go. Hopefully it's a little tall. Yeah. And I'll probably just, I was gonna say eyeball that piece and cut it, but we'll just, ooh, I bamboozled myself. I made it for a right-handed person. Haha! That wasn't bad, and I eyeballed that pretty good. So just kind of cut it in half. And then we'll use, there'll be more pieces. There'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There'll be a bunch of little pieces. We can stuff them in there. I'm not sure how we're going to do the ceiling. That's going to be a problem in the middle. It should stuff up in there. I don't know how well it'll hold it. I just don't want to fall on my head. And that would be, we may have to like put a piece up, pull a piece of plastic and staple it to hold it. How are we going to do this ceiling? We'll see how much we got. I mean, we got this bag, another bag, and we already got one wall, sort of. Well, technically, that would go up in there. So yeah, we could have had one wall. All right, let's cut another piece. Man, it's definitely worth the. Well, I think it's about 5 minutes to build this. Well, me having to jump up and down was a little bit of time, which is kind of annoying, but there's a little piece there, and we'll cut ourselves a little chunk off about there. This is a cut off piece. Boop. Boom. All right, there's that wall. So now our plan is to, what was it? Rip it 4 foot, or cut a 4 foot piece by, I'll have to measure it again. Slide it all up as much as we can and put it in. So now we gotta make some room. Oh! Put sheet here. You guys in. Oh, yeah, it should fit through the side. Have to move these out of the way a little bit so we can get it. So, no, it's not. I had another Polish moment. Are you allowed to say Polish moment? Or I know you can't say blonde moment. It was about 86. Let's go 85 3/4. Because also there's boards going that way, we'll cover up the gaps. So what did I say, 85 3/4? Okay.